I'm picking up a biosignal.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be a simple bag and tag.
Give it a look with your iris. Signal's still strong. Let's find him before that changes.
So he did get caught in here. Interesting. These are interesting platforms. And then they phase out again. Okay, so that's the way forward. Ooh, an even further optional panel. Okay, where to next? Just this square? Okay, don't do that. You know, the problem isn't necessarily just that chain jumping isn't as accurate as it really should be. It's that it's inaccurate and you lose health when you miss. There we go. I might as well go over there. More red matter. Red matters. There we go. This is where we came from, but there's a bunch of red matter we didn't get. Oh, the people again. Have we talked to a Vendor 3 machine in the Astral Plane?
What can I do for today?
Why are you coughing?
Let's have a chat.
It's really weird that they were programmed to cough if they're damaged. Like, who does that? That's weird. Well, we're not getting back up after we go down here. Yeah, nothing new. Oh, you're gonna get it. Gotcha. Thank you. Ooh, goodies. That direction. Okay, so we were up there. Oh, I remember this. The main reason to actually follow it is because there's red matter over here. What's over there? Nothing. Weird. Okay, that's weird. Let's do that again. Okay, so we can be in the position where we're controlling the Chimera, but remove it and still be in that position. That is weird. Is this the dead end? And this is the way forward? There it is. No, this is the way backwards. What about this direction? Doesn't seem to be anything there. There is a pathway leading here, so there's something I've missed. There's gotta be.
Iris startup.
What is it?
Information display. Iris shut
Huh.
down.
I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Iris.
Iris shut down.
Oh, a position over there. I just love optional stuff. Okay, grab you on the... Why did you dash back? They just brought me all the way over here. The checkpoint on this is weird. Oh, that's good. Hello. You look friendly. Get out of the way, Hal. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess it's a good thing I don't need Beast Legion for that.
Iris startup.
Might be a good idea to have them anyway. I like how close to the edge we are here. The fact that the core came out so easily says that that isn't the tougher variation. Which is weird, because it's usually the tougher versions that get the name introduction. Where does this lead? Guess nowhere. Alright, let's take the lift. I like how the lift stops when I do a chain jump. That's gotta be something we had to sort out in testing. Okay, my Legion lost all of its meter. Yeah, it does kill all the Legion meter. Was not aware of that. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, quick, quick, quick. There we go. Like a boss. Like a master. Like somebody who knows what they're doing. Well, I think I figured this out. Thank you, Red Matter Trail. Did we miss any of it? Yes, we did. Go. 10 out of 10. You're the same thing we just saw, aren't you? Yeah. So it can camouflage itself and you need beasts to deal with that. but it can also fly, and Beast is the only Legion that can't. Sounds like kind of a problem. Yeah, or it's going to be a problem at some point. Yeah, I guess it's good that it doesn't have much health then. Exactly the way any ranged class should be. Stay back or get shot. Is that possible to get through? No. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Well, that's not going to stop, is it? Damn it. Okay. I get Legion out of the way because I'll need the Legion for this, and I don't have the time to wait for the meter to recover. Okay, get across there. I think we're safe. Yeah, we seem safe. Well, this will be easy enough to fix. Get him. There it is. I don't know, these bird things. Not as much of a problem as you're led to believe with the first encounter. But then it feels like that's true of most of the stuff here. There's a bunch of stuff that seems like a problem, but then you actually spend a lot more time fighting it. I mean, that's good game design, I guess. Introduce an enemy that's tough in the first encounter, but that the player can overcome fairly reasonably later, as they get more acquainted with the enemy itself. Too many action games that just don't have that, where enemies are a pain to fight from beginning to end. Devil May Cry 3 has that problem with a few of its enemies. It's one thing I definitely prefer about Devil May Cry 4. The enemy lineup is just better in 4. I mean, Nero's just better equipped to deal with everything anyway. Every enemy has a way to be dealt with. Is that going to lead me somewhere if I do that? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah. But even when you switch to Dante in Devil May Cry 4, the enemies are just more reasonable to fight than some of the stuff you go up against in Devil May Cry 3. Like those winged demon the demons that look like angels in Devil May Cry 3, where you have to shoot the wings off, or take the wings off before you can actually damage them. And they're never not a pain. And every time they turn up, you're just like, ugh, these guys. Oh, this is interesting.
You'll have to go through these guys to get to Douglas.
I can do that. I mean, let's be fair, it's not like these guys are particularly tricky. The biggest trouble here is their attacks are electric based, which stun me for a few seconds. Combine that with there's enough of them that they can hit me while I'm doing a sync attack. And there you have simple enemies made into a problem. But not too much of a problem that it's just insurmountable or irritating. And again, that's probably because you can do the finish off and just recover everything. It's an interesting balance of design. Kill him. And it definitely brings up the point of just how well Platinum makes these games. Are you a new variation? Yes. Tartarus. Not Tartarus?
Heads up, there's a new one.
Oh, this will be a problem. You telling me that thing's going to go invisible? What's the point of something this big and tough going invisible? Yeah, I think the same is true of Bayonetta for the most part. Enemies can be tricky, but surmountable. And it's a balance of design that Platinum seems to do very well. Although, to be fair, this game also has the trick of it's really not as hard as a lot of previous games from Platinum or from the games that Platinum developers made before they became Platinum. So where is it? God Hand. Devil May Cry, of course. Beautiful Joe. I think a big part of that is just how accessible healing items are for the whole of it. It's also the case you're not discouraged from using the healing items like you are in those games. Devil May Cry will actively take points away from you for healing. Which becomes part of the very difficult nature of especially the first Devil May Cry. It's a tricky game, and you use red orbs to level up, and you get red orbs from doing well in levels, but if you use a healing item or die, you lose red orbs for it, and at the end of the level they give you less red orbs.
Now go get Douglas.
And there's also the case of if you need healing items, you're spending red orbs on them. So it becomes a very difficult nature of the entire thing. And it makes it a lot harder to deal with. This is certainly much more forgiving.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing.
I don't know.
I like Devil May Cry. I'm just not very good at
His
it.
corruption levels are safe too. All right, let's get him back to the Ark.
And we're on our way back.